For quadratic equation, you have already seen in polynomial, that is, in polynomial we say it quadratic expression or polynomial. Here you know that the polynomial having degree 2 is quadratic. The standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are constants that are real numbers. A should not be equal to 0. Why? Because if a is 0, then it vanishes, and the bx plus c equal to 0 is the equation which is linear. So a should not be equal to 0. Roots of quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation is nothing but the values of x. In polynomial, this is known as zeros. Therefore, zeros or roots are same thing, nothing else. Values of x. Okay. Now, as you know, the polynomial having how many degrees, that number of solutions of that equation is there. Therefore, in quadratic, the degree is 2. Therefore, there will be 2 values of x satisfying the equation. Hence, 2 roots. The first, to find the roots, that means to find the value of x. There are 3 ways. First one, by factorization. In 9th class, you have already seen. That is factorization, splitting the middle term. You have seen already, therefore I don't give too much time in this. Okay. Now, the second one, completing the square. This method is very, very important. आजकल इससे एक क्वेश्चन फिक्स्ड है आना, completing the square. So, I explain it. Now, completing the square, that means you have to make a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. Now, 2 examples here given. First, see, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form. And 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. These 2 questions we will make it by completing the square method. What you have to do first? Step 1 says, make the coefficient of x square unity. That means here coefficient of x square is a. Here the coefficient of x square is 2. You have to make it 1. So divide it by given coefficients. Here a, then divide all the terms by a. Here divide all the terms by 2. Then you will get this one. Now step 2. Shift the constant term, that is the term c by a, and here 3 by 2 in right hand side. Okay. Now then you will get the terms containing x in LHS. Okay. Now what you have to do next? Then step 3, add the square of half of the coefficient of x. Now see, x square plus b by ax. Okay, this is the equation I have got here by shifting it. Step 2. Now the coefficient of x is b by a, and here coefficient is 5 by 2. Then divide it by 2. It will becomes b by 2a, and it becomes 5 by 4. Then add both sides square of that number. Here x square plus b by ax, that means b by 2a whole square. Same thing, x square minus 2x plus 5 by 4 whole square in both sides. then left hand side will becomes either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square as this sign. If the x term is plus, then it becomes a plus b whole square, or it becomes a minus b whole square. Here it becomes x plus b by 2a whole square, and in right hand side just simplify. X, here x minus 5 by 4 whole square. Okay, now right side is simplified by taking LCM. You can see it. When it becomes like that, then you have to remove square. To remove square, take square root both side. Then it becomes x plus b by 2a. Here always when you are taking square root, it will be plus minus. Always mind it, plus minus. Same thing here. Then it becomes two values. X is equal to b by 2a is taken right hand side, minus b by 2a, plus minus this one. Here x plus x is equal to 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 4. One time I will take plus and minus. Then we can get two values. Here's the same one. Now one thing remember, that this is called quadratic formula to find roots. When the question is to find the roots by splitting, then you use this method. Also remember that the same question, x is equal to, deriving the quadratic formula, is given as prove that the quadratic equation has two roots. Then you have to explain this. Okay, this is the completing the square method. Some questions are given, you do yourself. The next method is by using the formula. This is the simplest one, because x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is called quadratic formula. Now write the given quadratic equation, put the values of a, b and c according to the given equation in this formula, and find by simplifying two values of x. Okay. Now next thing, discriminant. Discriminant is denoted by d, and d is equal to b square minus 4ac. This value is called d. So if any quadratic equation is given, put the values of a, b and c, and you can find the value of d. D may be either 0, greater than 0 or less than 0. These three values give you nature of roots. Nature of roots. If d is greater than 0, then says that roots are real and unequal. Real and equal, unequal, that means you are getting two values, and these two values are unequal. When d is equal to 0, roots can be calculated, that is real, and equal, both roots are same when d is 0. And if d is less than 0, that means in negative, then the value of d is negative, so roots are not real, they are called imaginary. You can't calculate it. In further in class 11 you see that is imaginary roots. Okay, this is the way. Okay, thank you.